So I can see my viewing demographics in the creator studio, and from what I can see, not a lot of my viewers are Indonesian, which surprises me. Ever since I started doing these character polls, almost every single time whenever one of the options has been one of the ID girls, they have almost always won. Just something interesting I thought I would share. Anyway, that brings us to Kobo Kanaeru, the last Holo ID girl in the roster that I have yet to cover. Kobo Kanaeru's starting weapon, Umbrella, whacks people with her umbrella. At max level, it would also shoot out little raindrops that fly in an arch. It should be noted that these projectiles are affected by buffs to non-melee attacks, meaning that they are affected by focus shades. While it isn't too notable now, it is something to consider in the future, depending on what new items come along in future updates. Her first skill, Rain Shaman, summons 3 rain clouds that move around the map, dealing damage to enemies under them. It's not very strong, but it's cute. Her second skill, Praise, makes it so that for every second Kobo doesn't get hit or every time she heals, she gets 1 stack of Praise. If she gets 20 stacks of Praise, she will get a 50% attack boost for 10 seconds and consume all of her stacks of Praise. However, if Kobo gets hit before she can get those 20 stacks, she will lose half of the stacks that she already has. For her last skill, Tantrum makes it so that when Kobo gets hit, there is a small chance for her to heal 10% of her HP as well as create a blast that does 600% damage to enemies. And each time she gets hit, the chance of that happening increases. And when that blast does occur, she resets that chance and goes back to its default state. So from a glance, Praise and Tantrum kind of seem antithetical to one another if it weren't for one little caveat. Praise takes time to build up stacks, but Tantrum does not. In essence, you can focus on trying to build up stacks of Praise, and once you build enough stacks to get the attack boost and Praise resets, quickly build up Tantrum stacks so you can get as many damage bursts as you can. For Kobo's special, Underwater floods the entire screen with water for 10 seconds. In that 10-second time frame, not only does Kobo heal and move faster, but the water will also do damage to enemies and slow them down. It's a very versatile special, and also muffles all sounds, so it sounds like you're underwater. It's funny. As I mentioned, the trick to getting Praise and Tantrum to work together is to focus on building stacks of Praise, and when you've maxed out her Praise stacks and have the attack boost, try and proc Tantrum as much as you can. As such, reducing the time it takes to max out Praise is a good idea. Since healing nets you stacks of Praise, getting a healing item is generally a good idea. Since Kobo gets more stacks of Praise the more she heals in a single burst, Uber Sheep is, in my opinion, the best healing item for her, which is good since you can use it to transition into Genghis-Khan, since if you can max out Kobo's Praise before the buff she gets from it wears off, it will refresh said buff allowing her to have a permanent attack boost. For Tantrum, Body Pillow and headphones can reduce the damage from getting hit and also don't negate your ability to get stacks of Tantrum, so getting one of those items is a good idea. Since you're trying to get hit to proc Tantrum, I would also recommend getting Breastplate. Beetle is also a strong item for Tantrum's damage procs, as well as Rain Shaman's constant damage. So that's Kobo. Thanks for watching. Please let me know who you'd like to see next. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for future videos, and happy holocuring.